Wow, this is pretty magical. Boom. Yeah, I know it's a little trippy. I'm shirtless with board shorts on in the middle of the seeming jungle, and me in the bathing suit right behind me. Well, I've got some explaining to do. Yesterday we went on a little road trip from Hood River, and we drove quite a ways just to go on a road trip. One of my favorite things about Oregon is it's so big and there's so many hills and valleys and there's so many hidden gems, so road trips will always lead you to these hidden gems. On this road trip, we found a hidden gem that I've never heard of. I don't know what it's called, and if I did, I wouldn't tell ya. 2 pools, one down below, one right here. They're warm springs, not hot springs. Hot springs are like a little hotter. Warm springs are like the perfect temp. This is in like the high 90s, next to the riverbed, in the middle of the jungle with nobody around. I just can't believe places like this still exist, and it's freaking badass. Figured I'd show you, take you along for the rest of the day ahead that our road trip may take us on. This is stop number 1. I've always been pretty intrigued by the crowd that hot springs attracts. Check this out. Found this candle on that rock. And you can only imagine someone coming here at night and just sprawling out all naked with his candle and just really just connecting with nature. I can vision it very well. Bango! Just got out of the hot tub. It was pretty magical. It was awesome. Now we're just in this lush jungle, roaming around, trying to get back to our car. Found this cool little log bridge. Let's go check it out. Wow! This is absolutely crazy. It's all the expression you need. It's like a fairyland up here. We're on a big old log in the middle of the jungle. Wow, this is pretty magical.
A slug turd!
Where?
Look at it! Oh my god, it's so gross. Poor thing.
Eat it. We made it back to the car. I think we're gonna go get some breakfast in a nearby town and then hopefully find some other cool stuff on our road trip back up to Hood. Yes, let's do it. We found a pretty rad little coffee shop in the middle of town. It's actually a lunch place. All the breakfast places were closed. I got a Mexican mocha, they call it. Tastes really good. Waiting for our food. And then we're on to the next. Whoa!
Go down. We need to go down.
Whoa, can't see anything. Go, 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 go. Observation deck! What do you think?
You need to get lower.
Whoa. Next stop on our road trip. This place is pretty darn cool. Fun fact, actually, it's the 2nd tallest waterfall in Oregon, besides Multnomah Falls. Another fun fact, I've never been to Multnomah Falls and I live right next to it. The reason why is because I drive by it every day. It'd be like living in Rio de Janeiro and never going to that statue thing. But a lot of people that live in Rio say they've never been to the statue because you see it every single day and it's just tourist chaos. This is pretty neat. Incredible. Well, we have now made it to yet another stop. This is apparently Oregon's 2nd largest lake. I'm starting to realize this whole area is kind of just the land of second placing. The waterfall, 2nd largest. The lake, 2nd largest. Wonder what else we'll stumble upon that might be the 2nd largest. Anyway, beautiful lake. What? made it to the next spot. I think this is the last stop on our mighty road trip today. We did a lot of driving. We stopped at like 4 places. They're all pretty cool. But there was a fire that really damaged the road and the original route I was thinking we were gonna take. So we couldn't drive the road through the jungle that has all these really cool swimming holes and stops along the way. But we still had a hell of a road trip. I grew up here my whole life and I've never been to Trillium Lake. It's like the most popular lake in all of Oregon. Look at how many people there are everywhere with a perfect view of Mount Hood Meadows. Well, not Mount Hood Meadows, but Timberline. Pretty cool lake. No, road trips, road trips, road trips. I've always thought road trips are pretty darn cool. They're one of those things that like halfway sucks, but's halfway awesome. They suck because you're in this really confined space for a long amount of time and it's really uncomfortable, and if you don't like the person you're road tripping with, well, that's about the worst thing ever. But they're fun because if you like the person you're road tripping with, you're in this really tight confined space together and just hanging out, having a hell of a time because there's nothing else you can possibly do. It was super fun with Mia, especially to show her the mainland and venture around because it's not an island. She grew up on Oahu. I was just in Oahu, so it's a nice change up to be able to drive further than, you know, an hour and not go in a circle and instead just hit the open road and keep on flying. Especially in Oregon, I touched on it a little bit. I love how there's all these hills and valleys. It feels like there's endless exploration to be had, and growing up here my entire life, I'm still finding hidden gems in the jungle like that hot springs, the waterfall, etc. The list went on. Real quick, before we jump on to the next thing, I launched my apparel company last week in the episode. If you didn't catch that, go check it out. Super stoked, I'm rocking it right now. I'm actually double dipping. This is the classic maroon snapback hat, and this is the cream pinstripe tee. There's a long sleeve version of this too, and there's multiple colors of the hat, along with many other things in the launch collection. But mainly, if you guys are interested, if you like the clothing, it's an epic way to support me, and I'm so stoked to finally announce that it's here. Links in the description below if you wanna get some clothing. Anyways, about to take Justin, Alima, and Mia on another adventure. I'm gonna put a GoPro in my mouth, and I got this hike out the back door that is really, really cool. It's not like a hike, it's like a waterfall exploration scramble. And yeah, one sec. We're gonna put this in the mouth, and you know what? We're gonna switch to this right here. I'm gonna see you in the jungle in 3, 2, 1. Wow, taking the crew on a little adventure today. We're at the bottom right now, and there's a lot of people, as you can see. We want to get away from these people, so we're gonna climb up there. Right underneath here. Whoa. Do you like your little pool?
My bathroom.
You don't want to know what? I heard your bathroom's magic. So watch this. Wow, how beautiful. Yeah, how's those shorts you got on?
They're amazing, dude.
Really?
My undercarriage is nice and warm. The rest of me is cold.
And he's got the custom Sicko ones. What? Whoa! Whoa! Another one! That's awesome. We found it! Okay, that is a wrap on this little mission. Stoked to take you along for the ride. Made it to the goal, the kind of the main waterfall I call it. You can get past this one. I've done it before, so is Justin. It's kind of a long hike to nothing. We did all the cool stuff. I showed you all the cool stuff. Girls, thumbs up, thumbs down. We'll count it as a thumbs up. I see one. She's giving me one without giving me one. I know it. And Justy's got two. So, all in all, it's a win. It's a win. See you guys back at I don't know where. I might end the video. I might. You know what? Let's just end the video. I think it's been done. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new here. Like the video if you liked it. And I will see you next Friday. Shoot!